Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
There aren't many Yankees who've fallen off as far and as fast as Gleyber Torres, at least not without a major injury. In each of his first two seasons, Gleyber Torres was an all-star. At 21 years old, he posted an .820 OPS and 24 home runs. He followed that up with 38 home runs as a 22-year-old. The projections were starting to look ridiculous. But over 169 games between 2020 and 2021, Gleyber has drastically fallen off. His WAR has dropped from 3.6 as a rookie to just 0.8 this season. His walk percentage has increased. He's striking out about 5% less. So what's the deal? Well, he's just not hitting the ball as hard. His average exit velocity has dropped from 89.2 miles per hour as a rookie down to 86.8 miles per hour this season, about 2 miles per hour below league average. He's also hitting about 7% more ground balls than he did in 2018. In 2021, he batted just .259 with 9 home runs and 51 ribbies, good for a 93 OPS plus, or about 7% below league average. He was a full-time shortstop for most of the season and was not good on either side of the ball. After making his 18th error of the season in a loss to the Mets on September 12th, he was moved back to second base in hopes that his defense would play up and that he'd be more comfortable in the batter's box. He went 0 for 4 the next night, but over the final 18 games of the season, he batted .318 with 2 home runs and a .392 on-base percentage to go along with an .862 OPS. His batting average on balls in play over that span was a ridiculous .380, so he obviously found some holes, but he looked better. He looked more confident, more comfortable. There's been some talk this winter about Gleyber Torres possibly being included in a trade, and that's still a possibility. We're locked out right now, so there's simply no way to tell the future. But if the Yankees decide to keep him, I think he goes into the season as your everyday second baseman. That's not a knock on DJ LeMahieu, but he didn't have a great year either, but he's great defensively all over the diamond. So my guess is that if Gleyber's still on the team, he's the starting second baseman. We saw the improved numbers down the stretch, but there's an old saying, don't believe anything you see in March or September. Watching him all summer, I saw a guy who swings way, way too hard. I did a breakdown on this about midway through the season on everything that's wrong with his swing, but spoiler alert, he falls off balance a lot because he swings too hard. Look how smooth and easy Barry Bonds got the bat through the strike zone. He even choked up. He's not trying to kill it. He's trying to get the bat through the zone and make solid contact on the barrel with the right angle, and that's what Gleyber Torres needs to do if he wants to be a power hitter. It's not about swinging as hard as you can. Hopefully he can work with new hitting coach Dylan Lawson to improve his balance at the plate, and if he gets off to a good start, maybe he gets some confidence going again and has a nice year. But as of right now, Gleyber Torres remains a question mark. Just having a little fun. My projections for Gleyber Torres this year, I think he's going to hit about .270 with about 18 home runs. I hope he proves me wrong and exceeds those expectations. He's got a bit of an unorthodox approach, so hard work, a good start, a little confidence. Hopefully that'll get him going in the right direction.